Good morning, TikTok. Welcome, welcome. Comment down where you're tuning in from. Would love to know. So I am going to talk about this digital gold mine, okay? So if you're new to this page, remember to subscribe. If you're on YouTube, if you're on TikTok, you can actually just click the follow button so we can stay connected. So I'm going to share something that was really a big aha moment. And I talked to a lot of people. They're trying to get into this and that and this and that to make money here online. But one thing people forget, that if you can't get into like TikTok shop, or you don't want to do Amazon, or you don't want to do certain affiliates, right? There's a lot of other things that you can do. And one area that you can tap into is the digital marketing world. You could actually create your own products, okay? Whatever you're passionate about, whatever you could talk on a stage for 20 minutes, that you can turn into a digital product, okay? Or a course, or whatever your heart desires. Like sometimes we're missing the boat, and sometimes we have it right in front of us, what we can actually do. Okay, because a lot of us, all of us have specific gifts, right? And we can utilize those gifts, and people need help in that area, right? You could be a gardener. People are like, hey, I would love to be able to garden, right? Every time I do anything in my garden, I kill the plant, right? And you might be an expert in gardening. Like you can just talk about it all day long. I'm just using that as an example. Or maybe you're a mechanic and you know a lot of stuff about mechanic. You could give tips and hacks and all the things and create a digital product with it. So I actually realized this recently, because I talked to, like I said, quite a few people, and they're like, they have such amazing gifts and passions that they're really good at. I'm like, why are you not monetizing it, right? It could be baking, it could be gardening, it could be like you're great as a mechanic, right? Or maybe you have great parenting skills, right? So there's a lot of ways to make money online, but one thing you could do is completely brand yourself and completely monetize what you're passionate about. So if you have a passion about something, put them in the comments. I would love to know, what are you passionate about? What do you absolutely love? Okay. What do you love? Okay. Some of us, we all love different things, right? What do you love and that you could talk about all day long? Okay. Comment down below. I would love to hear what you love actually just to talk about every single day. And then you're going to take that idea and you're going to learn how to monetize it, right? If you don't have a clue how to monetize it, and some of the stuff I'm talking about are like way over your head, definitely check out if you're on YouTube or on TikTok, my bio. I actually have a link to discover on how to start making money online. If you're on YouTube, I'll drop the link below this video. Click on that, start learning on how to do that, okay? It's like a twofold area. I actually teach a lot of people on how to start making money online with already done products. And then a lot of them do is evolve and do what they love, okay? Or maybe you can just want to jump in and do what you love, okay? So comment down below, what do you love to do, okay? And monetize that. So once you have that idea, how to monetize it, you can do a variety of different things. I'm not gonna go into detail because that's a lot of different training for a specific time. You can do it through video or PDFs or an ebook, something to bring to the marketplace. But I'm gonna give you the basics funnel of how to organize on how to take this idea and monetize it, okay? Because there's a few key elements that's really, really important. One is, you have to come up with an idea and be very specific on who do you want to serve, what kind of audience, because a lot of times we think we can want to serve everybody, but at the end of the day, when we serve everybody, we serve nobody, okay? You really want to attract your tribe, okay? People that are interested in what you have to offer, okay? That's going to weed a lot of people out, especially if you want to market on social media, which I highly recommend. Social media is free. You might as well, especially TikTok. That's the best way to do it and get your name out there, right? But find a platform and start, talking about taking your message to a whole nother level, okay? Comment down below. I would love to know, have you ever taken an idea and turned it into a product, okay? Comment down below if you've ever done that, or you're like, I have no idea, okay? Let me know on that. So you have to have the idea. The second thing is you have to have like a system put in place to capture people that are interested in what you have to offer. Basically, you have to create a freebie of some sort, like, hey, I will teach you how to, grow tomatoes, okay, or whatever it is, right? You have that like freebie offer to get people, hey, I have some free information that I can help you out. In return, you give me your email and I can start educating on you how to grow this garden, okay? That's the first thing you got to develop, okay? Is an offer that people want to opt in to learn more about a specific whatever you're teaching them, okay? And like I said, depends on what your passion is. I'm just using gardening today because I don't know. I'm not a gardener, but somebody might be and they may need to actually hear this message, okay? So you have that offer, you come up with it, okay? You can use ChatGPT to come up with it and all that stuff. The second thing is then you got to create an email list and start dripping and building a relationship with these people, okay? That's the most important thing, is start developing that email list, okay? Having at least 4 or 5 emails in there already in there to when they opt in, they get the freebie, and then you can start offering them other things to help with their garden, okay? That's really important. It's that automation that is really important, and I wish I knew that about business many years ago. I was actually on the right track years ago on that concept, and I got away from it. So if I could give you any advice right now, is figure out, my hair is in my eyes, figure out a way to actually figure out how to automate it, okay? Have an opt-in, a lead magnet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, definitely go to my bio, check it out. You have to start somewhere, okay? You have to grab those email lists and start building those relationships, okay? That's really important. It's really important, okay? And then once you do that, then you can offer them whatever. You can offer them freebies. You can offer them, maybe you have workshops, and you have a workshop this Saturday online for $47. You can start promoting that stuff out to your audience, okay? Because they opt in, they want more information. Okay, that's really, really important. And then start just building that email list. The third piece is then how are you going to market to get your name out there, right? We're in a sea of people, okay? A sea of people that we need to like figure out how are we going to market your passion, your idea, right? And one way is through social media. It's free. It's free. And I believe in videos because videos have made me a whole hell of a lot of money. And it can make you a whole lot of money too, okay? Because a video can expose hundreds of people, thousands of people, millions of people, right? Versus you picking up the phone or you doing a static post on Facebook. If you notice, Facebook is behind the times, okay? I mean, unless you're doing a reel and it's popping on Facebook, those static posts, they don't do a lot. Static post means you just post a post, okay? They don't do a lot anymore, right? It's so driven by video and short form videos, okay? Like reels, okay? That's one way I would promote. Like if you were a gardener and you're promoting your passion, I would do at least 1 reel a day, okay? A lot of people say, post 3-5 times a day. I'm gonna go against the norm because at the end of the day, when you have a business online, decide what you can commit to. If you can commit to doing 5 posts or 5 videos a day, then you've got to do it day in, day out. I don't care if you feel like crap. I don't care if you have the flu. You still have to show up and do it consistently every day, okay? Or you could choose 3 or you could choose 1. So a couple years ago, I heard a guy say, hey, it was back when Facebook just got the reels, right? He's like, what if you posted 1 reel a day? Could you imagine what could happen in 6 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year? I jumped onto that. I jumped onto that. Like the first like 4 months on Facebook, I think I made like $1,600 off of it, right? I was like, oh, I can do a reel a day. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't even know what a reel was. I was just like, yeah, I can do it, right? And that consistency paid off tremendously over the months and the years, okay? I committed to one a day. I knew I could do one a day, right? When people are telling you 3 or 5, if you can commit to that, then awesome, keep doing it. But if you can't, pick something, okay? Pick a number that you can stay committed to. But all I know is you have to show up every day and you have to do at least one piece of content every single day. And when you start beginning, content and branding yourself out and putting your message out there, you can get, if you're depending on where, well, let's stick with that one thing. If you're not integrating a lot of different things with it, and you're branding yourself, you have your own digital product, your whatever workshop or whatever you're promoting, use that one piece of content and put it everywhere, okay? Put it everywhere. Maybe you want to do Instagram, maybe Facebook, YouTube, okay? Post it everywhere, okay? You don't know what platform it will pick up. I've had videos that go viral on Facebook and never on TikTok, and vice versa, okay? You never know what would happen, right? Just put that one piece or whatever, how many pieces you do a day, put it everywhere, put it on all the platforms, and start building your email list, your passion that we just talked about, okay? If you're just jumping on, we're talking about like, you can create anything out of thin air, okay? You really can. A lot of people get stumped with all the technical things and everything. That's why I promote that one digital course, is because it can help you take your passion, okay? Monetize that passion, how to build an email list, start doing content, okay? And get rid of some of those, a lot of times it's how to kind of thing, like how do I do this? How do I do that? You just need a map, right? Is a really powerful thing. Powerful thing to do, okay? To put your passion, to put your whatever you're out there, okay? Because I think a lot of times we're missing the marks. I think you can promote anything that you want, right? You can promote any kind of product or service that you want, but you have to have kind of a system in place. And if you don't know how to put a system in place so you can succeed, definitely check out the link below this video and you can check that out. If you're on TikTok, go to my bio. It's really, really powerful to have that system, to have that automation, okay? And also you've got to create content, okay? I know there's a lot of people like kind of do the lazy way of marketing. I really don't believe there's a lazy way to market. I think all of it at the end of the day does take work. Some businesses have more work than others, okay? You still have to work everything. You still have to show up every day. You have to show up in your stories and everything. But having that system in place is going to cut out a lot of the follow-up and trying to get people to take a look at what you're offering. So those are really key things when you want to take your own idea, turn it into digital. And why I think it's so important to turn your passion into a digital product or ebook or whatever is because it takes the middle stuff out. It takes shipping, it takes customer service, all the things out of it, right? So for example, if I was promoting gardening and I was having a workshop this Saturday, I can just go to my email list, say, hey, I have this workshop, have a link for people to register and have it set up. You can actually set this up through like Stand Store. I'll put that link in my bio. You can actually get a free trial for 14 days and you can promote it that way, okay? You can put your payment plan, connect it into like the Stand Store. There's a variety of different things you can do to get that word out, and you can make, I had a friend that did that exact same thing. She had 10 people show up her workshop. She made $470. Not too shabby, right? So that's just one idea. I know a lot of people are trying to get into this and get into that, and they just don't qualify yet for certain things. But this is one thing that you can do, start doing now, and start getting really good online So you can start making money online. Like, you don't have to wait. You can always monetize it. If you're like, hey, I don't want to create anything, totally get it. I was like that at one point too. I'm thinking about creating my own stuff now again. But if you're like, hey, I just want to promote something to help people out, to get them started to make money, there's nothing wrong with that too. Definitely check out the link in my bio. I'll put the link below on this YouTube. But you can do that as well. A lot of people get started that way because they're learning the whole process system, and once they learn on how to, build and market and do stuff online, then they gain more confidence, and then what happens is they end up branching out, creating their own thing. You can do that as well too. Okay, so those are the two most powerful ways to really make money online in 2024. Is turn your own passion into a digital product, or resell the rights of other products. We do that all day long. Apple does that. All of them do it, right? Walmart does it, right? So do something and start educating yourself to do that. Okay, those skills, once you learn those skills, nobody can take those skills away from you, right? Once you master that, once you learn how to do that and navigate in that area. Good morning from Canada. Good morning, Keith. So great to have you here. Awesome to see you. So let me know if this makes sense. I really think a lot of people have so many skills and abilities. They just need to take that and just turn it into a profit, okay? I was telling a friend that a couple weeks ago. She's great at sourdough bread, right? Monetize it, right? There's other people like me. I have no idea, but I love the bread. I love the bread, right? And you can monetize, do a small little mini course with it and charge whatever, right? It's a great way to add extra income to your house. You know what I mean? You could be helping other people, learning a new skill. It also helps provide for you as well. And it can be very, very, very powerful. So anyways, those are a few steps on really how to get something out there into the marketplace. Okay, it's a very simple template. If you need to connect the dots more, I would definitely check out the link below this video. Tap into that. We're actually going to do a webinar here tomorrow that dives deep into it, okay, on how to really navigate this, okay, whether you want to create your own product or you just want to promote already done for you products, okay? They're both really, really powerful, or you could do both, okay? You're so right, diversity. Oh, you know what, on YouTube, you just cannot read the comments fast enough, unfortunately. Yeah, they go so fast. Yeah, diversifying is, that's all I saw was diversifying is really, really important. That's one thing I love about the digital world is learning some of these skills. I wish I knew some of these skills a long time ago, right? We actually, there's a program that I really promote. It's an interactive program that teaches you all the basics of how to do all this. And I think it's like going for a very low investment, one-time investment, you can create thousands and thousands of dollars. I've helped so many people I can't even remember, I don't even know anymore, on how to do that, right? Whether they're promoting someone else's product or they create their own product, okay? And then when you get really savvy, you can add other affiliate programs and products to whatever you're doing, okay? So I love that he was saying diversify. Diversify is really important, you know. Something can fade away. What do you got going next, right? It's really important to figure the gaps out, okay? And this is one way to do it for sure. So anyways, I hope this brought you value today. I am gonna jump off here on YouTube. If you're on TikTok, put any questions down and I'll get those answered. And if you're on YouTube, opt into that website down below. If you have questions, opt in and email me through there. That would be the easiest way on YouTube because it's there's not much ways to communicate on YouTube. So anyways, I hope that brought you value and I will see you later. Remember to click the subscribe button so we can stay connected, my friend.